Hello, everybody. Rizzo Inferno here. Welcome back to some more Stories Untold. This should, in theory, be the last episode. Here we go. Let's get right into it. Try not to waste any time. There it goes. Took a second to start up, I guess.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh. Huh?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Sure.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Huh? Am I in a wheelchair? I can't move. I can't turn my head
This
or
must be
anything.
starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Okay.
Right, Mr. Ation, now are you ready?
Oh.
Just hit record on the tape
still
deck in
Mr.
front of you
Ation.
when you're ready.
Okay.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Ation. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
Okay.
In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
I see.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
What am I remembering?
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Epilepsy warning again.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay, 5610 FM.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
Wait, what?
04.
Type in the numbers, James. We gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Got it. Report. Code word. Report. Oh boy. Using this thing again. Wait, it's Bolson Police Department. What? (28F) or 20F. Fatal accident. What? Arrived on the scene. Hold on. Let me zoom in on that. There we go. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Ation found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Ation was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Ation's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. So, the ex-cop was drunk driving and smashed into us, and that's how the accident happened. Okay. Well, what do you want me to type in? Do I type in the circle stuff? Okay. 20F dash fatal accident. Okay. Let's type in the stuff that's circled. 20F dash fatal accident. Does that check? No. 20F dash fatal accident. Still no? Oops, that's... How about now? Still no? Hold on, what do you want from me? Okay, it just needed the space, I guess, that's fine. And then line 2 is empty whiskey. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Out of control.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
700 FM. Or 7,000 FM.
It's not like him, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
This doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It does not. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Yeah, a bit. That's the room I was just in. Good. It's still recording. Tense up, someone else is here. Someone or something. Ugh.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Hmm? I wasn't actually expecting that to open. Can I close that? Please? What? Ah! No! I accidentally clicked off. I didn't know I could do that. Sorry about that. Keys from the table, they weigh heavy in your hand. What are the keys for? Ugh. I don't know why I opened that. You spent most waking moments in here. Yeah. There it is, Stories Untold. I guess I've been watching a TV show and my imagination has been like, yeah, this is what happened. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. No. Stop. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Oh, good. Ah! God damn it. I don't know why this is happening now. This didn't happen before at all. I mean, I don't know. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. What?
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Wait.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
Am I supposed to? Alright.
Come on.
Okay. Okay, what do you want from me? Got it. Do it.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Ah. What do you want? Oh, there we go. I see.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
It is. Hello? What do you want? Can I turn this off? Ah, there we go. I see.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I'm working on it. Shut up.
Clear.
Ugh.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry. Clear.
Ugh.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Can I turn this off? Turn that off? How do I do the X-ray thingy? Awaiting X-ray data? I don't know what you want from me. This is a laser, that's not gonna help.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
What do you want from me, game? Can't actually mess with that.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Ah! That. Right. There it goes.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please.
It's on! What do you want from me? The drill is on. I don't know. Fucking. Oh, okay. I see. You want me to go back to that. It was not
Mr. Ation,
specified.
you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
I don't
while we
like
go
that.
through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Ugh. Oh. Back at the house abandoned. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. In the living room. Okay. Look around. Room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Open door. Sorry, I don't understand. Door to hall. Okay. Enter hallway. Push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go kitchen? See, all the best parties are in the kitchen. Kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Fucking eat hog. Maybe later. Oh, come on. Rude. Fuck. Look. Kitchen. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Need. Happy New Year. 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. I understand now. I understand what's happening. I get it. Okay. Do I have a note in my hand? Read note. Sorry, I don't understand. Yes, you do. You liar. Open door. As you are about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're gonna miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Sure. It's great, even though you don't really know anymore. Tells you to enjoy it anyway and loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Okay. Speaks up over the din, asking you to get her a drink. Drink. Pour Jen a drink and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No. Tell her no. That as usual, everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. No. Sorry, I don't understand. Don't drink. Don't drink. I don't drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Ugh. Go hallway. About to go to the hallway when you notice the utility door room is open. But first, look in utility room. Door is unlocked. That's odd. Open door. Open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks, a collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. Pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in your hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Drink. Screw it. Wait. Now, what do you want from me? Look around. Racks of fine wines, the door of the kitchen. Go kitchen. Head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. Stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That's one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Talk, Dad. Tells you he's proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. It's a little late for that. I'm already drinking the whiskey. Oh, hallway. go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it into the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen covered in blood. What happened? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Yep. Ask. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Yep. Help. Look.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Ation, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Ation, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. God damn it, Mr. Ation, you sack of shit. No. I can't. Can't drive. Okay. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. I'm sorry, Jen. I've been drinking. I can't drive. No. No. Absolutely not. Fuck. I mean, clearly it already happened, so. Car keys. I don't understand either. Waiting patiently for that ride you home. Let's go. Drive Jen home. What do you want? What do you want from me, game? Go outside. Car keys. Okay. Look for keys. Need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. The living room. Sure, your keys are in the living room. Living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are on all the chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look, keys. I need to look for them. They must be other. Ask mom. Look, mom. She's totally in her element here. She always loved being the host. But is she sober? Because if she's sober, then she should be driving. Unless she can't drive and I'm the one that has to. We already know Dad's been drinking as well. He's the one that gave us the whiskey and he's here at the party. Obviously, he's drinking. But is Mom drinking? Has Mom gotten drunk? Maybe she should be the one to drive. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Check. Table. Look. Table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look. Chair. Friends and conversations. Jackets and coats everywhere. Look. Coats. Search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha, car key. Go hallway. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one is in any fit state to drive. Not no one else, no one, period. You can handle it. No. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Even if you did, not when you're drunk. No. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around in the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night. Look. Trusty old generator is here, working away. The sky is majestic. Turn off generator. See what happens. Well, that would be a hilarious prank. You think better of plunging the house into darkness. Damn it! Alright. Fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Use key on car. Read note. Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. I need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. Enjoy. It's for when it. Yep. Use keys on car. Duh. I really should. You were driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. Come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. You turn your car left at the junction. I'm sorry, I haven't been consistently reading. This sucks. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on. Feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. It's not what really happened, though, is
You're
it?
all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's this. Even the words in the thing is slurring. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Yeah, because you're drunk. Stop. Try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The
James, for
lights
fuck's
merge with your
sake, pull
car.
over.
The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to screech, to scream.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt unbuckle. Your seatbelt. Take off. Seatbelt. That was dumb. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees to the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. What good is pouring it out here going to do, James? No. Door is jammed. You don't have time messing around like this, James. Can I look into it? I can't. What do you want me to do? What does the game want me to do? Neither do I. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine, though through the smashed window you can see the motionless driver. Where's Jack? Oh, get out. I don't know. No, not pour it out. I don't know what you want from me right now, game. I'm gonna be honest. What? Is that a bug? Clearly that's what you want me to do. It's an older man, his body's slumped and his face is bloodied. Stop. Not pour, I said put. There, finally. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with it, the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger side. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illuminating the crash site. In the darkness behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. As you approach, the man pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else. Yeah.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Ation. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Man, that sucks. So, I was right with what my assumption was. The main character, James Ation, got drunk at a party, and then, while drunk, tried to drive his sister home to her house, and smashed into a ex-cop and killed both his sister and probably the ex-cop, and then tried to blame it on the cop by making the cop stink of alcohol and tossing the bottle into the cop's car, ex-cop's car. And then instead of dealing with the guilt directly and admitting to what he had done, he, having been in a coma and letting his imagination and his shows take hold of him, made up a whole bunch of stories to try to deal with his guilt without admitting what he had done. Alright, well, that about does it for Stories Untold. That sucks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this series. I am still intent on playing more spooky games for the rest of October continuously. Obviously, I'm still uploading Warframe stuff alongside this, but that's also because the Warframe stuff is like relevant to me personally, and because I love Warframe, you know. So that's probably also still going to continue. This is it's a good game. It's decent. The station progress got really complicated, and with the microfilm and everything, it not being perfectly clear and how to use it, I ended up having to look a bunch of stuff up. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that right now. Obviously, I'm sure you guys figured that out by the amount of pauses in the last episode, but or the amount of cuts, I should say, because it was like me pausing the recording and then it would jump to me back being at a different spot or whatever. But other than that specific thing, this was a good game. It sucked. The ending sucked. And the main character is a piece of garbage. But, yeah. Let's see. So, is there anything else that I need to... if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and you're coming back to see my content on the regular anyway, you might as well subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It really helps me out. It helps you out because it's easier to find my stuff if you just subscribe. You don't have to leave a like, but if you do, I'd appreciate that too. Share it with your friends. That helps me out as well, because maybe they'll subscribe too if they like my content. And if you're not already following me on Twitch, you could do that as well. Same name as on here, Red Zero Inferno. I play a variety of games. It's not always just horror or like psychological or whatever, which this was. If you guys have any suggestions for other games you want me to play, by all means, leave them in the comments below. I will check them out whenever I see them. And I think that'll about do it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next recording or stream or whatever I do next. Bye-bye, everybody.